The Dyatlov Pass mystery. In the winter of 1959, 9 experienced hikers set out on a ski expedition in the Ural Mountains of Soviet Russia. They were young, most in their early 20s, led by a skilled outdoorsman named Igor Dyatlov. Their destination was Mount Otorten, a remote snow-covered peak whose name in the local Mansi language meant "don't go there." On February 1st, the group set up camp on the slope of a mountain called Kholat Syakhl, the Mountain of the Dead. A storm was brewing and visibility was nearly zero, so they decided to spend the night there instead of continuing. That decision would be their last. When the hikers failed to return, a search team was sent out. Weeks later, rescuers found the group's tent, half buried in snow, slashed open from the inside. Their gear, boots, and coats were still inside. It looked like they had fled into the freezing night, wearing only their underwear and socks. Following the footprints down the slope, searchers began finding bodies. First 2 near a burned-out campfire beneath a cedar tree, barefoot and frozen solid. 3 more were discovered further up the hill, as if they'd been trying to crawl back to the tent. The last 4 weren't found for 2 more months, buried under 4 meters of snow in a ravine. But it wasn't just the cold that killed them. One hiker's skull was fractured, another had massive chest injuries, and a woman was missing her eyes and tongue. The autopsies claimed no signs of struggle, as if the damage had been caused by a force equal to a car crash. Radiation was found on some of their clothes, and the body's skin had a strange orange tint. Soviet investigators sealed the case quickly, concluding that the hikers had died from a compelling natural force. That phrase, cold and vague, only fueled the mystery. Over the decades, theories piled up. Some said an avalanche forced them out of the tent. Others claimed secret military tests, sound-induced panic, or even UFOs. Local Mansi hunters spoke of a cursed place, where mountain spirits punished intruders. But the strangest detail came from the rescuers themselves. They reported that while camping near the site, they heard a low rumbling sound echoing through the pass late at night. Some said it felt like the ground itself was vibrating. And in the morning, their compasses wouldn't point north. The needles spun aimlessly. Today, the Dyatlov Pass remains almost unchanged. Silent, remote, and bitterly cold. Hikers still visit it, some leaving small memorials for the 9 who never returned. And sometimes, people say, when the wind cuts through the snowdrifts just right, you can hear faint voices in the night, desperate, panicked, calling for help.